Hey guys, so today I want to talk about being unapologetically you. And what I mean by that is one, living for yourself, and then two, just like not feeling embarrassed or guilty about how you feel. Not feeling like you have to explain how you feel, and mostly just like don't beat yourself up for how you feel. Because if you are hurt by something, if you are angry about something, if you are disappointed in yourself, you feel betrayed by someone, those are all valid feelings. Those are what you feel, and you shouldn't try to convince yourself otherwise, because then you're just living a lie. You're living fake. It's better to feel what you feel and take a chance and like tell someone how you feel, and if they can accept that's how you are and how you go through life with your emotions, then that's not someone that you maybe not like that's not something you want to have very close to in your life. I'm not saying to take everyone completely out of your life who doesn't completely understand you, again, because we're all different people with individual emotions, but I'm saying sometimes you just have to accept that some people will never understand how you feel, and you kind of have to internalize that and not expect people to feel how you feel. Sometimes you just have to realize that no matter how many times you explain yourself to someone, no matter how many times you explain the situation, they just won't understand it, and you have to let it go. I'm telling you, you need to give yourself peace of mind, and you need to stop beating yourself up and trying to convince other people how you feel and that what you feel is right, because sometimes in a situation there is no right or wrong. There's just two people who feel two different ways, and you're just never going to agree. Sometimes you're just gonna have to agree to disagree, and that is just life. But the thing is, you shouldn't feel like, oh, maybe what I felt was wrong, maybe they're right, maybe I should only view it from, I'm so selfish for feeling this way. Like, no, you aren't annoying or selfish or stupid or embarrassing for feeling a certain way. It's not embarrassing to care for someone who doesn't care back. It's not embarrassing to love someone who doesn't love you back. It's not embarrassing to feel betrayed by someone who doesn't understand that they betrayed you. It's not embarrassing to have emotions, to feel, to be human. None of that is embarrassing, and you just need to realize that. You just gotta realize that. You feel how you feel, and that's how you are, and stop trying to change it. Accept it, and once you can accept who you are, you can start being your 100% authentic self and start really finding environments that you fit into, that you feel like you don't have to change or blend in or change your personality to fit in, because we all have that friend group A, friend group B situation, where you have to be a certain way with one group, and do you really want to live in a way that you have to split yourself into different personalities? Like, I understand, like being more professional with one group because it's school or work, but I'm talking like on a friendship level, relationship level. Do you really want to be in a relationship with someone where you feel like you can't be your 100% authentic self, where you feel like you have to apologize for how you feel? If you feel like you are constantly apologizing for how you feel, then I can promise you, you're not supposed to be with that person. You're not supposed to be with that friend. That is not an environment that you want to be in, because that is so draining. It's so draining, and it's so toxic. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is just be who you are, because no relationship is going to work out until you can admit admit to yourself who you are and how you feel. If you're constantly changing yourself and your emotions to fit another person's idea, is it really a real relationship? It's not a relationship, it's a vacationship, like, you know? And so, yeah, I feel like I'm really lucky to have, you know, friends that I can rant to and be completely delusional to and, like, express my feelings and and I feel so safe around them. I feel like I don't have to pretend, like, I don't have to put some, like, serious facade on all the time. And, like, I feel like I'm also really lucky because, you know, sometimes I am, like, I mentally shut down, and, you know, it's important to be open with people. Just let them know, like, hey, sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I just shut down and I'm quiet and I just need time. And the people who can take in that information that you tell them about yourself and respect that are definitely the people who want to see you flourish around them, and who want, like, those are the people that you want to keep in your life. Yeah. So it's just saying that, like, I guess some people won't understand your emotions, but as long as they can respect them, keep them in your life. But don't ever put yourself in a position where you feel like you're trying to, like, constantly validate your feelings to other people. Like, I think, like, just begging for someone to stay is so, like, dehumanizing. I feel like we've all been at that point where we feel like we're trying to convince someone of something and they just won't understand, or they just feel differently, and we're trying to tell them our point of view, and we just gotta understand that no one is ever going to think the exact same way that we think, because we're all different and we're all individuals. And sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let them go and find the person who cares enough to listen and cares enough to, maybe, even if they don't completely get it and completely agree, to try and listen and understand and work with you and respect you. Be in an environment where you don't have to apologize for being yourself.